what it means to be a black belt is that a whole new journey has begun. You're just starting to really understand the Jiu Jitsu, and it's a whole new world that opens up. It's just the beginning.
It's a lot of hard work. You start losing track of years. You start losing track of years and the amount of hours that you spend with the same people and doing something that you really enjoy.
It's training hard. It's eating clean. It's determined. Almost all of the decisions I've made so far.
Perspective on everything in life. You can use the principles and lessons of Jiu Jitsu to kind of like put things in their proper perspective. So I could not envision that. I don't know what my perspective in life would be without the Jiu Jitsu lens on my eyes. You know what I mean? So it could mean many things, and for sure it gives you a perspective.
I really like these events. It kind of gives us an opportunity for us to get together. Some of us train in the evening, some of us train in the morning, some train at different locations. But to get us here all under one roof is nice. You kind of get an idea of of what you're a part of. You know what I mean? Something really big, something really special. And in regards to the sparring here, this was a tough training, especially for the white belts. This is very challenging. It's brand new, and something to kind of keep in mind as far as like a reference point. When we're training, we have to remember the goal is maximum efficiency with minimal effort. We have to remember this is the gentle art. So if we find that we have to accomplish our goal by brute force or cranking something or giving we're doing it wrong, And that's okay in the beginning. We're not born with these skills. It's gonna take time. But little by little, you understand this is something you need to work on. If you start compiling a lot of submissions and sweeps, but they all have some in it, you're not doing it right. Don't let those accomplishments kind of get the goal foggy, you know what I mean? Maximum efficiency, minimal effort. So today's a really special day. We have some of our teammates moving up the ranks. And just a reminder, some of you are very close, you're at the borderline. And when we get promoted, guys are moving to the next level, we give full support. Even if you feel like, man, I should have been with those guys, I should have been in that generation, that's your journey. You know what I mean? How do you tackle that? So we're going to promote some guys to the blue belt. Let's make sure we give them a good support. So when I call your name, you can come up and shake the professor's hands and come here with my brother to tie the belt. Jared, I'm going to mess your last name up, Jared. Switsky. Richard Young. Where's the Karate Kid? PJ. Come on. Kyle. The higher the belt, the higher the responsibility. You know, the higher the belt, the higher the responsibility. He's ready for it. Come on up, let's go. Very nice, man.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, man. This guy, right now, this is huge, you know, for us to give the black belt. This is a very special relationship. Like at the last ceremony, we talked about it. Like we'll never be able to separate each other. You know, we're connected here. And I remember the first day this guy came in for information, and I reference him a lot because guys always ask, you know, how many days a week does it take to get good, you know? And this guy's an example of just consistency, man. 2 days a week. Everybody wants to train 10 days a week, right? This guy, 2 days a week, but consistent in quality. And I'm really happy because he's one of the guys always kicking my butt. It shows that the consistency pays off, you know? Consistency is key. And I'm really proud, man, to be a part of this for you, James, man. Come on up, James. T. Let's get the thing. I think he's gonna cry. It's gonna be the guys.
I just want to say thank you to everyone. If you've ever rolled together, talked, jiu-jitsu, MMA, anything, I've learned from it. Everybody, I want to thank all you guys. Especially want to thank the higher belt. I've learned something from all you guys. Barry, talk about like commitment, this and that. Barry, I honestly think, man, you're the man. It's easy to come in when you're 20, 30, and this and that, but when you're 80, seriously speaking, I commend you guys. I commend you guys, all you guys, tough guys. And I just, real quick, want to say something special. Eddie and Adam, you guys have helped me a lot. Now, just say in 3 ways. I think everybody, you know, competition is big. Sport, jiu-jitsu, MMA, all of those type of things. But I think to be a martial artist, you have to develop yourself in 3 ways. A mental way, a physical way, and a spiritual way. It seems like because competition has got so big, we've got away from that spiritual thing, you know, and that mental growth. And I think that's something we need to go back to as martial artists. I want to thank you guys for helping me with that. Not only in here, but just in life, man. We've had a lot of conversations, and you guys have helped me tremendously. And it's nothing that I could do to show you how much I appreciate it. So I just want to tell you guys thanks a lot.
The next guy, when I started training, this was my really like #1 training partner. You know, and I was thinking about this the other day. Like sometimes we come in here and we have like guys who are kicking our butt. Sometimes we're like toe to toe. Sometimes it even gets emotional. You know what I mean? Like you're like, man, this guy's kicking my butt. You know, but these people are forcing you to improve, to become better. And I remember I was so privileged to have this guy with me when we were young. Always there. Like if I started slacking, I knew Chris was going to kick my butt. You know what I mean? So for me to be here for Chris, man, it's a special honor, my friend.
You're visiting from Costa Rica. He's a visitor, guys.
You know, I ran into an old friend of ours that used to train years ago, just recently, a week or 2 ago, and I asked him if he was still training and what he was doing. And he said he has his black belt now. He says that he has nothing left for him to learn. And that's so far from the truth. I mean, this is just the beginning. It's just it's not a symbol of somebody who knows everything and they're never going to get tapped out again, or there's nothing left to learn. It's a symbol of like time spent on the mat, dedication, and loyalty. And I used to get beat up by Alex at home. That's how I was introduced. So he brought me here, and I met obviously the Redzovic, Eddie, Adam, and back then there wasn't many at all. I mean, you can come in one day and there'd be 3 people, 4 people sometimes, and whoever was supposed to teach the class didn't show up for some reason. Whoever had the highest belt would show whatever move they saw yesterday or the day before. And that's just the way it was, but nobody knew who we were. We would go to combat does and tournaments, and that's why it felt so, it was so. You're doing good, yeah.
Every year we get one cry.
years. And then fun, man, to compete, to show everybody that it was a school. You know?
Very emotional, man. I feel like crying. Man. Like a soap opera when these things come around, man. The next guy, he's one of our international students. This guy, I have a tremendous amount of respect for him on the mats, off the mats. You know, one of the bravest guys that I know, and we're really excited to have him as part of our team. He's a pioneer in Croatia. We're really excited to have him represent us and the team over there in Croatia. So let's give it up for Goran. Thank you. Speech.
First of all, I don't know where to begin with. I got more jitters right now than fight. Very short because I don't consider myself too much. First of all, this is a huge honor, and to receive it from such two guys like Adam and Eddie, it's even more bigger honor. I learned a lot from them these past 3 weeks, not just as a fighter, but as a person as well. So they really are good teachers, not just in Jiu Jitsu way, but also as human beings. I mean, I'm talking about the spiritual way as well. So I just want to say thank you a lot. And man, this is like the biggest present that anybody ever presented to me in my entire life. So just want to say thank you. I appreciate it.
Speech.
All right, we'll keep it short so everybody can enjoy the beverages and pizza. We can have a nice.
No pizza.
All right. We've come a long way. And I'd like to thank the Creator who's given us the ability to be here, to experience His blessing, that we're able to train together, train the most effective martial art in the world, recieve, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So we're here helping each other to develop ourselves, not only to be the best martial artists, so we can defend ourselves in any life-threatening situation, but we've also have learned that there is an extended family here, that we come together, and I hope, because just coming through that door is a brave thing, but here in this atmosphere, that I like to say that differentiates us from many of the other martial arts schools, that we bring it back to some of the basics: integrity,
virtue, respect, loyalty, ingraining in ourselves as martial artists that we have a training in the most effective martial art, but every day when we come in here, that we see what's up on the wall. The best among you are those who have the best manners and character. So this is something that's very important, our mission statement, that I want each and every student, a person who's been with us, like many of the black belts here, the professors now, who've been there since the beginning, and the up and coming students. So you feel that anytime you're down, that we're here to help you up. And you feel this camaraderie, this good, healthy atmosphere that you can train in, that now you don't feel shy to ask a question. You don't feel shy if you lose. You don't feel shy. It's really not a lose. It's a gaining of knowledge, experience, that you have brothers here, sisters who are here to help you in this growth. So you guys keep up the great work. Never get discouraged, never despair. You guys will all get to the next level, God willing. Just keep up with a positive mindset, good attitude. Okay, coming in here with a good attitude, crushing the ego. All right, and you'll never see any of us, nor do we represent the opposite, where, you know, I had an old friend of mine, he was sharing, he saw on the I don't know where he saw, but the guys had the shirts off, and, you know, come on, and they would just, you know, a bunch of testosterone, and, you know, that's not what we represent here, okay? We don't represent that. We represent the opposite. So make sure you guys, every day, that you come in here with a positive mindset, and know that with that hard work and dedication, as you've seen, you'll get to the next level. God willing, you get to the next level. And at the end, many people who've gotten there, now you couldn't pay them for that experience to give it up, because they've gained so much in the years that they put in. So keep up the great work. Like I always say, be good, do good. Enjoy.